not giving myself a pass, but it means that I can do it.
That's two bad habits you had.
Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Well, no matter how much the fans of My 600-Pound Life want to see a jaw-dropping life transformation, with some contestants, it's just simply not possible. From picking fights with Dr. Now, to sneaking food in and straight up lying about it, here are the 600-Pound Life stars who rubbed us the wrong way. Penny Sager.
I've given you my life and put you as my earthly God, and that's what I mean.
Penny was one of those stubborn patients who showed no commitment and regard to the program. She took all the efforts made by the medical team for granted. Though her food addiction had confined her to her bed, she still didn't follow any of the doctor's instructions or exercise plans. At the beginning of the show, she lost 40 pounds, which qualified her for the weight loss surgery. But afterwards, she started gaining weight instead of losing it. Throughout her time on the show, Penny kept sneaking food in for her that increased her weight. To distill herself, she was seen saying that she could see the change in her body, to which Dr. Now put the facts straight for her. She was not only delusional and food addicted,
I'm feeling like I've just been sucker punched again. Why didn't this do what it's supposed to do when I'm doing what I'm supposed to do?
No matter what you say, the truth is in this guy.
but also kept testing the nerves of everyone on the show. Well, these days, Penny Sager has kept herself distant from the world, and her current condition shows no transformation or any improvement. Jean Covey.
My life can't get any worse, but my body and my health are getting worse by the day.
Jean weighed 702 pounds when she first met Dr. Now and could not perform minor tasks on her own. Because of a bleeding outgrow, her mother had to help her with everything, including her hygiene needs. Dr. Now told her that this wound could end up killing her, so she should be determined to change her life. Jean lost 53 pounds during her stay at the hospital, but at her home, she gained 30 pounds instead of shedding. Though she was given a second chance by Dr. Now because of her confidence, she ruined it by losing only 8 pounds in the next 2 months. Emotionally, she went through a lot as her father died and her mother fell ill. So to cope with all the trauma, she rushed back to compulsive eating. She not only quit the program, but also sued the production company for not paying her mother's medical bills as promised. Gina Crazley.
I don't want to let my sister and my family down, but I just can't do this. And I don't know if I could be there tomorrow.
Hands down to the most grouchy patient on the show, Gina came because of the constant pressure from her mother and wife Beth. Dr. Now asked her to lose 50 pounds in 2 months, but on her first attempt, she lost nothing at all. In her follow-up episode, she once again lost no weight, and during her time on the show, she kept complaining about how she was overwhelmed by the whole process of dieting and medical procedures. She was so adamant and stubborn, despite constant nagging from her mother and wife. She refused to follow her diet, and it looked like she didn't even try at all. Nicole Lewis.
When I get stressed like this and I want to eat, I start to think about all the things I'm craving.
Imagine being so obese that you have to take a bath in your backyard with a hosed pipe, and that too with the help of your boyfriend. Nicole Lewis was that patient. She was almost 700 pounds and couldn't fit through her bathroom door. At the beginning of her episode, she appeared determined to lose weight, but on her next appointment, it was revealed that she didn't lose even half of her goal. She claimed that in order to find a job and a house to live in Houston, she missed Dr. Now's appointment. A white lie, by the way. And when she finally met Dr. Now, he vented his anger at her for using food to escape from her problems. And her next appointment made it very clear that she was not trying at all. She only lost 6 pounds during her time at the show and lost control over her cravings that made her give up on her diet. Bethany Stout.
Because when the cravings come and I have to have what I want, it's all I can think about.
Bethany Stout told the viewers of the show that giving up her eating habits was like losing a friend, and whatever she was going to do would be for the sake of her family. When she got to the hospital, it turned out instead of losing, Bethany had gained more weight. Dr. Now, being enraged, clarified that if she kept gaining like this, she would lose her life. But Bethany, on the other hand, blamed that it all had something to do with her surgery, as she was strictly following her diet. Dr. Now replied to her that if she wanted results, then instead of making excuses, she should work on herself. She was later put on psychotherapy by the doctor in order to deal with her food-related emotional issues. Shanae Murray.
Ever since I had surgery on my leg, you can't tell me that I haven't, because I have.
Shanae Murray was abused as a child and had 2 miscarriages while also dealing with depression. To cope with all these traumatic events, she turned to binge eating. When she got on the show, she implied that she wants to take control of her life by losing weight. But on the weight loss program, she carried on with her same food habits and lied about having them under Dr. Now's supervision.
Shanae, the lying need to stop now. Okay, Shanae? Here's the situation. The hospital staff not only seen you eating pizza, but burgers, and then you're smart enough not to throw it to your own trash, throw it in somebody else's trash. Why?
I'm telling you, doctor, I got water
You
weight.
should have lost 130 pounds by now.
Later on, she ended up losing no weight at all. Therefore, she was refused with the aid of surgery, but she tried on her own to get funded afterward. Angela Gutierrez.
But right now, to stay on Dr. Now's program, it's too much.
When she showed up on the show, Angela Gutierrez revealed that she already had been through weight loss surgery in her 20s, but again, she gained all of her weight back. When she first met with Dr. Now, she weighed 608 pounds and was totally relying on her niece and kids in performing basic tasks of life. While she was a part of the weight loss program, she missed appointments with Dr. Now and didn't take his call. And by the way, when the doctor managed to talk to her over video call regarding this, she made excuses that she was missing her appointments because she was following her diet and losing weight on her own. But Dr. Now didn't buy her statement and illuminated that she was being delusional, and her current condition shows no signs of weight loss. Paula Jones.
You said I should be losing. I'm not losing it.
When Paula appeared in 2014 on the show, she was 39 years old, who came in after her husband had died due to obesity, and she herself was reaching the same weight very quickly. Well, she weighed 542 pounds, but instead of losing, she gained another 17 pounds when she reached Houston and had trouble with working out, as it was harder than she imagined. But in 2015, she shed 250 pounds, and she even made it to Woman's World magazine, which talked about her weight loss journey, as she ultimately lost 400 pounds on her own after her surgery. Ashley B.
Since my last appointment with Dr. Now, I came back home, and I've been pushing myself even harder this time.
When Ashley was 32 years old, she appeared on the show weighing 637 pounds. Due to her weight, she needed a walker to move around. On her meeting with Dr. Now in the follow-up episode, Ashley claimed that her weight isn't raised, but this time, Dr. Now didn't fall for her excuses. He told her that if she wants to get the surgery, she must show progress. She kept on insisting that she was following the diet. Maja Radanovic.
I hate you for doing this to me, Christian. Why can't you just answer the questions?
Oh, you're costing me my weight loss surgery and you're ruining everything!
Maja from season 7 got approval for the surgery, but it got canceled as she stopped making any progress in her weight loss journey any further. When she was confronted by Dr. Now, she blamed it all on her boyfriend's hostility. Well, on being asked, Christian does not reply at all. When the doctor left the room, Maja blamed Christian for not letting her get surgery. So she called her mother, who shared her opinion after hearing her excuses, to not blame Christian for it. Later on, it was revealed that Christian left her alone in her weight loss journey as he was done with her awful attitude towards him. Pauline Potter. She was recorded as the world's heaviest woman in the 2012 Guinness Book of World Records. She said the only thing in her life was eating, and when she got to Dr. Now's, she weighed 678 pounds. Dr. Now suggested her immediate hospitalization because of her failing health, which she thought was an overreaction. Even after her weight loss surgery, she kept on with her stubborn behavior and stuck to her unhealthy way of eating, and constantly got into arguments with Dr. Now. But as time proceeded, Pauline managed to overcome her food obsession and lost 300 pounds during the show. She's still on her way to getting slimmer, and her recent photos have shown how she's transformed. That's all for today's viewers with Dr. Now's patients who rubbed us the wrong way from my 600-pound life. Thanks for watching. And if you like the video, leave a comment below and rub the like button hard. Last but not least, don't forget to hit the bell icon and subscribe to our channel for our latest videos.